Hello, hello Libra. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about February. February is going to have 4 weeks in it. There will be 4 columns in the overview video. We're going to go from January 29th all the way down to February 25th. So I'm programming these cards for you, and we will get into that. As always, if this doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. Leave it and go. It's good. However, if it does, go ahead and hit the like button, and maybe subscribe, and you'll see my videos every time they come up. All right? Perfect. So I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this, where I am going to indeed program these cards for you. This is a new deck for me to play with right here. It's the Animal Wise Tarot by Ted Andrews. I've been using it off and on for years. Thought I'd break it out to play with here. If you love it, comment below. If you hate it, comment below. Give me an idea what's going on with you all, and I'll see what I can do. All right? Thank you so much. All right. Fair enough. So we'll set these aside, and we'll get to those at the end of this video when we go deep on the first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and lay out the 4 columns. All the cards are going to face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means that I laid them upside down. There are 3 rows of cards, and they will be where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is will be at the bottom. No card's going to be upside down. It's just how I roll. I wasn't taught to read them upside down, so I don't. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, here we go. I have the 6 of Swords showing for the week of January 29th through the 4th. So that tells me that this first week of February, you're kind of wanting to help other people. You're wanting to use your influence to benefit other people, which is kind of nice. Good job. The area where you're blocked is funding. The Ace of Pentacles is here saying you don't have the money to do that right now. If you can help people without money, you are encouraged to do so. And I think that there will be some way that you can do that, just from who you are as a person. The 3 of Cups is here saying there will be a celebration at, not necessarily at the end of the week, but there will be a party of some sort, a gathering of joy that will in fact help you get to the place where maybe it will inspire you or find you a new avenue so that you can get where you want to go. But I definitely see you helping others. This is good stuff, and I appreciate that about you. And the party. Well, hey, why not? So excellent. Enjoy the gathering, enjoy the joy, and let's see what's next. For the next week, we are going to see the 5th through the 11th, right? And you are shirt off your back kind of guy. You have the 6 of Cups telling me that, yeah, no, you've got this energy about you that still wants to help. But now you're doing it from a more heart-centered place. You're going to be taking care of something that has you emotionally involved in the situation, not just using power to do it. You're going to feel something while you do the helping, all right? So it feels like you're helping someone move. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. I hope that it's a good move, and that it helps, and that it's beneficial to the person being moved. All right, So that comes from a nice heart place. The Four of Cups is here saying that where you're blocked this particular week is your foundation of your heart. And I don't know that it's blocked as much as it's disrupted. Your heart center is being disrupted. So there's like, ooh, interesting. That's what I'm getting, is I'm getting there's a sudden change. There's a sudden change that's taking place. And you're having to help someone move, but it's upsetting to your heart. That's why it's coming from a heartfelt place. You're helping, yes, you're happy to help, but it hurts. It hurts a little bit to help in this situation, because you weren't expecting it. It's unexpected. It's somebody you care about very deeply that you're helping move in an unexpected situation, sort of a weird lateral move. It's shaking you in your core. There's part of you that's like, I feel like you're gonna have some unexpected guest, shall we say. It feels like for some of you, you're gonna be bringing a relative home. You're gonna have a relative move in with you to be a part of your household because they're no longer in a situation to take care of themselves. So yay, right? No wonder it hurts. So there's a lot of giving up of things to make this happen. Anyway, that's how it comes across. It doesn't mean it's true. For some of you, it's definitely true. Some of you, it's going to be something else. Maybe a relative is going into assisted living of some sort, or needs some other sort of assistance in getting where they gotta go. All right? So know that, understand that. Something about your personal foundation is changing in the process. Sorry. I wish I had better news. The next week over being the 12th through the 18th, your financial foundation will be at issue. You may need to assist in helping pay for whatever assisted living they go to, or there may be a fortification as a result. So keeping that in mind, yes, it's interesting. Let's just go with that. Fair enough. You won't be in a position to deal with the money at all. This is a Three of Pentacles. It's all behind the scenes money, and it's blocked. So whatever's going on behind the scenes is stuff you can't touch, you can't fiddle with. Somebody else has made preparations for this, and you just have to go with it, right? That's it. There's nothing more for you to say or do. You just have to go with what's going on. All right? Okay. So with that being said, yay, right? Your solution is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is saying that, yeah, you're feeling the feelings. You're feeling the feelings. You're working the old ground. You're working in the past. You are pondering what happened in the past and the people of the past. This is like old cycles, old family, old people. I don't mean old people, like old relationships. There we go. Sorry. And the answer is that your focus isn't on what's going on around you currently. So that's it. You're just really focused on what happened in the past and not really paying attention to what's going on right now. It's a difficult time. It's a difficult time. This whole month is feeling difficult for you, and I'm really bummed to hear that for you, Libra, but we all go through these months where things get a little bumpy and lumpy, and we can't detach from the feelings that go with what's happening, right? You just have to go through it and get to the other side. The final week being the 19th to the 25th, we see the Nine of Swords, and it has you sort of pondering how you've used the power you've been given at some point. You used your power at some point, like at the beginning of the month. You may maybe make a decision that you're going to be regretting by the end of the month. So now that you know this, before we were stepping into it, by all means, be cautious this week about what you decide, because it may turn into one of those situations where the outside appearance of a place doesn't mirror what it really is. So you get the tour of the pretty rooms, but what's really going on is not so great. So please be cautious as you work this through and come up with a plan, and decide what you're willing to go with. Because if you're having regrets at the end of the month, then you've maybe not done enough due diligence in the beginning of the month. So more homework early on is a good thing. So I have a cat outside asking to come in. So now we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is here saying that yes, there's new information coming. You should be aware of that new information, but it won't be helpful. It's going to be somebody sharing their feelings with you and telling them that you probably didn't do what they wanted you to. Da, 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 da. You know, they come up at the very end of the deal it's a Monday morning quarterback situation where they come in and they say what they want to say, but they're not helping because they're sharing their feelings when you already asked for their opinion, but they didn't help back then. So if you can get that happening back here, that'd be great. Awesome. But it's not necessarily going to happen according to what I'm seeing here. We're just trying to avert the situation before we get there. And the King of Wands is you have a good buddy, a good pal, somebody of like mind who is going to be assisting you through all of this, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Okay? I'm not sure there's any, I don't see any financial thing happening, but they're going to be there to help you and guide you and hold your hand through some of the weird processes that this might be. You don't have to do it alone, and other people have done it before you, so take that. It's good. So let me go ahead and save these cards over here, and we will jump into the in-depth reading on the first week. Because I have these cards ready, we'll just go for it. All right. Nope, there we go. So let's do this. All right, we have the Six of Swords. We were saying we wanted to use our power for good. And we have also the King of Pentacles, Gorilla. Strength, nobility, and generosity. Right here, like that. See? He's cool. He keeps his family together. He's really a smart cookie. He does his thing. He's protective. He keeps everybody safe. He is nobility and strength, right? Huge gorilla attributes and wonderful things can happen here. Your generosity is without parallel anyway, Libra. So don't be alarmed about the thought that you might be feeling like you're holding back or whatever. Don't worry about that. We just want you to be properly aware of how to handle your finances, which is something that you're second nature to. We have the Two of Pentacles here, the porcupine, balance, work, and play. Porcupine here, telling you time to be keeping your things balanced, your finances are balanced. You have always had a wonderful way of handling your finances, so I'm not worried about that for you. I am here to say that yes, the King of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles, yes, you're in a position to be of use in this way. Interestingly enough, like we said, there would be no money to help in the moment. The money will come later, I think. I think we discovered there will be more money next week, but there is no money right now, and you may have to make a sudden decision all on your own without having the benefit of other stuff. We want you to get as much information as you can. We have the Six of Pentacles here, which is the Jaguar. Reclaim power and rewards. Reclaiming your power and rewards, meaning, you know, sometimes you have to take back what you know you need. And if you need to do some aggressive behaviors to get there, the big kitty will get you there, right? Be aware of what that will look like and why that's in the blocked position. So you being aggressive about finances with anybody isn't going to go over real well. And we know that by the end of the month, you're having some regrets anyway. So pay attention to that. The Hierophant is here. White Crane, longevity, honor, and justice. Longevity, honor, and justice. And we want you to know and understand that, yeah, there's a lot to be gained from this little dude here. He's... Traditional Hierophant has us going into our faith and figuring out what we're feeling and how we're feeling it and all those things, and letting them not be... I don't want you to let your feelings block you in this process, but your finances are blocked. Don't get emotional about it, right? Don't get emotional about it. Don't let your faith be hindered by the fact that there's a lack in this moment. And it's not really a real lack. It's just a, okay, the timing is off. I might have to do this on my own. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into, and if we can cover it for now. But also we have to remember that with the regrets at the end of the month, and you're having other people show up trying to fix things and change things later on, make those calls now and try and get everybody's opinion so that you have some information, and then you can make some decisions together. And that way you come into the Three of Cups. Yay! The Three of Cups is awesome. It's telling me that yes, there will be a shindig, a gathering. There will be, I feel like people are going to come together in this situation to be a benefit to you. As in, if you have to do something that's painful for you, like move somebody, you will have help, and it will be good. So you can be as emotional as you need to be or want to be, and you'll get through it. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands here about movement through pressures. You're gonna be feeling some stuff. There's the big tortoise. He has gone through so much to get here, right? The tortoise is here. He has been around the block many times. He's lived here longer than us. So he has adapted, and he has great senses about things and great protection. That shell is awesome. Don't discount that thing. Know in your heart that this is what's going on, and that you are in a position to move anyway, even though it's hard. Okay? You're going to move anyway, even though it's hard. You have the love and support of your people. So this will not be fun. This will be difficult. And yeah, no, there's going to be some people, some Libras who are listening to this and going, that's not me. But hear the undercurrent. Listen to the undercurrent, because it could be a much lighter situation where you're still having to do weird things at work and it's a struggle and you don't want to do it, but you're going to have extra help, and there it is. You worked through something that you didn't want to work through, and you had support while you were doing it. The Ace of Swords is here. The Woodpecker. Unique new rhythms of success. Unique new rhythms of success. And I want you to realize that after you move through all of this stuff, this difficulty, there will be a lightness. You will feel lighter. You will feel more refreshed, more comfortable. It's like making sure that something that got taken care of. You're taking care of some big stuff. And it's going to leave you feeling more light and capable and able. It's good. Don't be alarmed. Don't be upset. And don't be mad at yourself or guilt yourself to death because you feel better. Know that you don't have to make giant decisions all at once. If you need a place to put stuff, think about a temporary storage unit. It's okay. Find temporary solutions that are not so financially binding, that you can still get out of them later on. If you find a new solution that's better, that's good. We want to do that. That's how it should go. All right. So that's good. I see this all going very well for you, although it's going to be sort of a struggle. Hang in there, and we will talk next about the 5th through the 11th. Thank you.